Yo, stay wavy TV, ride the vibe with me. Splash through your screen, drip clean like the sea. High tide energy, never on mute.
Good, y'all. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. It looks like Oba Femi era is officially over in NXT because last night the ruler left his NXT title in the ring after a successful title defense against TNA star Leon Slater. And this is no surprise, guys. Like, it looks like everybody's moving up at the same time. Javon Evans just officially signed to Raw on this episode of Monday Night Raw this week. Trick Williams has officially signed to SmackDown. Jordan Grace has officially signed to SmackDown. So it just looks like everybody that has already proven that, you know, they've done everything they could really do in NXT. Except for Javon Evans, man. I'm still surprised Javon Evans at 21 years old is already on the main roster because he didn't win any titles with NXT. Now, am I mad that Javon Evans is on Monday Night Raw? Hell no. I like Javon Evans. I think Javon Evans is more talented than probably 90% of the main roster. But at the end of the day, I just feel like there's no need to rush Javon Evans to the main roster because he's so young, because he hasn't won any titles on NXT. I felt like he should have at least won the NXT title at least one time before he moved up. But let's stay focused on Oba Femi, right? So there have been recent reports that the WWE management is very high on a Nigerian. We heard Triple H compare Oba Femi to Brock Lesnar, which is actually pretty surprising because we all know the rumors about Triple H, right? We know his nickname is Triple K, right? We see how he books a certain type of wrestler, but even Triple H seems to be pretty high on Oba Femi. So assuming that he is leaving NXT for the main roster, let's take a look at 6 matches that we need to see him in, including against Brock Lesnar. Now, number 1, Braun Breaker. If you didn't notice, WWE is also extremely high on the former NXT champ Braun Breaker. That's obvious, right? It's why he has positioned. It's why he's been positioned as the unofficial leader of the division now that Seth Rollins has been injured and taken out of the picture. His mix of intensity and absurd athleticism makes him so unique. However, Femi is an impressive athlete as well for a man of his size. The physical clash between these two, as well as the contrast in personalities between Breaker and Femi, could lead to some very interesting, entertaining matches in 2026 when Oba Femi officially makes his debut on the main roster. Number 2, Jacob Fatu. Like Breaker, SmackDown star Jacob Fatu has become a standout in the company because of his impressive athleticism and second-to-none intensity. The former Bloodline member has made it a goal to earn a reputation as one of the most feared men on the roster. A battle with Oba Femi seems inevitable, and we are totally here for it. Number 3, Talatanga, Tungalunga, Bunga Bunga. All these guys got the same weird names, bro. All these, like, I'm not going to say too much. It's YouTube. Let's stay professional. For his entire run in NXT, Femi was the biggest man on the roster. That is going to change as soon as he faces men that are just as powerful, if not more. It is why a future match with MFT member Talatanga could be a lot of fun. Seeing Femi have to face someone bigger and just as strong would be a great showcase of his versatility inside the ring because he will be forced into a different approach to get the win. Number 3, Dirty Dom. Okay, now I know y'all gonna trip out about this, right? But the fact of the matter is this, guys. Dirty Dom, and this is actually number 4. It's number 4 on the list. Dirty Dom is one of the biggest heels in the WWE. He's such a big heel that he actually gets more cheers than boos now, which is kind of weird. But you know, the WWE fans are a bunch of bots. They're not aware of how stupid they really are, right? But Dominic Mysterio has grown to become one of the best bad guys in the WWE. Like I said, he's a bigger heel than Gunther. The guy that has all of this nuclear heat after making John Cena tap. Dirty Dom is a bigger star than Gunther, right? He is Weasley, but very clever. While he is not physically imposing, doesn't even look like a wrestler, he finds ways to constantly overcome huge odds. Seeing the Intercontinental Champ try to get a questionable win over Femi could be equal parts of entertaining and hilarious. Now, let's be honest, guys. If we see Dirty Dom fight for his life against Oba Femi, it's going to be hilarious, bruh. And that's what wrestling is, bruh. This is entertainment. It's not a real sport, even though I think it should be considered a real sport. But it's entertainment at the end of the day. Now, number 5 on this list is Brock Lesnar. There has been a lot of chatter that this could be Brock Lesnar's final year in the industry, just like John Cena's retirement tour. Getting a chance to face him before he is gone and possibly get a win would be huge for rising talent. This is why a Femi vs. Lesnar match needs to happen. Not only could it be a really good battle in the ring, but getting a W over the Beast would be massive for the Ruler's long-term prospects. And I personally think that Oba Femi should be Brock Lesnar's final opponent at SummerSlam. John Cena already leaked the fact that Brock Lesnar is planning to retire at SummerSlam. And what better way to do it than for Brock Lesnar to pass that beast torch to Oba Femi. Now, last on the list, Gunther, okay? Gunther has become the most hated man in the WWE after making John Cena tap in his final match. However, well before that, the cocky and confident former 2-time world champ has been one of the most dominant forces in the company. I'm lying when I'm saying this, guys. I'm just playing in the kayfabe. I'm speaking from a Triple H perspective, okay? I don't actually mean what I'm saying. But Femi has the potential to be just as formidable. It just feels like an inevitability that the two create a wrestling version of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. I think Oba Femi will whoop Gunther's ass, okay? I think Oba Femi would make Gunther look like he shouldn't even be in the WWE. Okay, I don't get the hype of Gunther. I don't think Gunther has nuclear heat. I don't think Gunther is the king of the ring. I think Gunther is an overbooked, overhyped, generic wrestler jobber. Okay, he doesn't do anything special in the ring. He doesn't have any fans. He doesn't sell any merch. His theme song sucks. His mic skills suck. The only thing Gunther has going for himself is he's over 6 feet tall. That's it. That's it. Okay? Drew McIntyre, better heel than Gunther. Dirty Dom, better heel than Gunther. Jacob Fatu, better heel than Gunther. Solo Sikoa, better heel than Gunther. You see how I'm just effortlessly naming people that have a bigger presence as a heel than Gunther? Trick Williams, Trick Willie, Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers, let's talk about it. Whoop that trick, hey, whoop that trick. My boy Trick Williams just moved up to SmackDown, and he cut a better promo than Gunther's cut his entire career on Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Trick Williams had one in-ring promo so far, and that one promo was better than anything Gunther's ever done. Trick Williams is a better heel than Gunther. So with that being said, this is 6 wrestlers that I would like to see Oba Femi face on the main roster. And I'm going to make a prediction here, guys. We all know that there's the 3 Stages of Hell match coming up between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed title. And I'm expecting Oba Femi to interfere in this match, okay? We all remember what happened at Saturday Night Main Event last year. This was on the card of John Cena's, final match ever. And Drew McIntyre ruined Oba Femi's moment. Oba Femi was dominating Cody Rhodes in that match. He was just flinging him around like a child. And I think Oba Femi would have won that match against Cody Rhodes. But unfortunately, Drew McIntyre interrupted the match and he ruined Oba Femi's moment. I'm expecting Oba Femi to get involved in this match. I think that he's going to help Cody Rhodes retain that title. And I think that we are eventually going to get Oba Femi versus Drew McIntyre. And after Oba Femi successfully gets past Drew McIntyre, I think we are going to get a rematch between Cody Rhodes and Oba Femi. So that's my prediction. Let me know what you guys think about this video. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave a comment. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy out there. I'm out.
Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Stay wavy in the mix, got the culture on the rise. Tap in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, let it ride. We gon' surf through the trends, give you game every time. Reviews, new views, keep it honest, never fake. If you're looking for the wave, this the channel you embrace. Stay